Yeah, this is Harris. In today's video, I'll be making a video about overhauling, and then in this video, I have the generator for overhauling, and the major issue is excessive smoking. And then what I discover about excessive smoking when I lose it is the ring gap is not according to specification. So for this generator, the ring gap specification is 0.2 millimeter to 0.4 millimeter ring gap. And then when I lose the engine, I discover that the ring gap is roughly 0.4 millimeter. So it's way far above, away from the specification. So of course you should smoke. And if you look at the piston, you discover that there is burnt carbon on top of the piston. And then with this kind of engine, I think you have to top the oil every hour, because the ring gap is very open, and this ring gap is the dual ring gap. And the function of this dual ring gap is to ensure that this dual ring gap has two functions. It serves as compression ring, also as oil wiper. Understand? So that is one of the most important ring in the engine. And then with this kind of gap, the engine is very bad and can't work. So, and then 0.2 millimeter to 0.4 is roughly like a blade, the thickness of a blade, and then this can go. And then the ring gap is way far above the manufacturer specification. And also I discovered that the piston is packed. So I used to talk about packing ring. So today I'll be showing you a video about how packing ring will work. Now let me show you this video, what I mean by the packing ring, round a piston. Now this is the video, and in this video you discover that there are some holes, that the excess oil that is trapped in the oil ring is supposed to go back to the sump, but because of this packing ring, the oil can't go back to the sump, and at the end of the day it will be stuck in between the oil ring. And then if we start going further, there's something we call heat treatment. When the oil is trapped in the rings and the engine is in a very hot condition, when it's cooling, there's something we call it hardening. Understand? There's this hardening, and then what the hardening does to the ring is it makes the ring shrink. And if the material of the ring is not even tough like other materials, then we'll be having some serious issues. So possible this ring gap is not up to 4 millimeter. Maybe it's, let me say it's not up to 4 millimeter. Let's say the technician made a mistake and it is 2 millimeter because of the shrinkage caused by the hardening. When the engine has worked to some temperature, then out of the